Hmm. Haven't seen anything from Phoenix this morning.
Just one more. Phoenix is the one that has those weird working hours, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well. Hmm. Well, this is Myrael's Chosen, episode 9. Uh, our story continues at Blackwing Castle. Thalod, the Dark Blade, has offered the party to witness as he attempts to contact Gothriel to speak about the demons in the valley.
It's been a week, so try to remember everything. All right.
Yeah, he just walked. He just walked through this doorway further into the castle.
All right. So we had just finished a small fight with them. So were we gonna? I forget what we were gonna do. Were we gonna rest here and then do that, or were we gonna do that then rest here, or
Uh, well, I think we're just going with the flow right now, and we're gonna see what this guy has to say to Gothriel,
right?
and then see if we can get him on our side. Slash, I don't know what side we're on, but
Things are a bit up in the air at the moment.
yeah, honestly. And I think we're probably wanted in the capital. So
Oh, we're definitely. Oh well. Well,
yeah, I think we follow him in, right? Wait, did he tell us to wait here outside? It's cold.
No, he said you could. He said you could join.
Okay,
In the yeah, you can
I'm
follow. You can follow
joining.
if you want.
yeah. Um, gonna be a bit wary, but I'll follow.
Cool. Okay. What is Gwen going to do? Looks like Gwen is okay.
Oh,
I'll just go with those who uh,
drag her in.
Um, it looks like they're trying to speak, but I can't hear anything.
Mhm.
Gwen?
It's like a little. Oop,
Hello?
Hello?
There we
there we
go.
go.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just follow. I don't want to be left alone in the cold.
Okay. So, the party moves further into the base. They see Thalod walking. He looks and calls out to Estelle. Ah. These adventurers have interest in the conflict of the divine. I have been requested to speak with Gothriel on matters of demons. Estelle looks at you all and she says, "Are you certain you wish to follow this path? Battle with the divine is not for the faint of heart."
I think it's a little late for us to turn back at this
Yeah.
point.
Kind of
Yeah.
been happening to us this whole time.
Yeah, we're already on this road, so might as well keep trucking.
Estelle like shakes her head and then turns to go inside.
Man, they just cheery lot, this bunch. So we follow?
Yes. I think.
Sure.
Come on, Delg.
Yeah, fight. With divine and everything. Whoa.
Yep, sounds like Delg.
Inside of that structure, you can see various hold on. Yeah. Okay. So Thalod is standing in front of this altar, and Estelle is standing near the altar as well. They are both reaching their hand out, sending their powers into the altar.
Interesting.
Thalaud's going to say, "It has been very long since we have spoken with him. He may not answer, or perhaps Sindara will answer in his stead."
Oh no.
Cocaine.
Wasn't Sandara the one that we kind of fought up at the hill, up at the top?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, if if that happens, I think we're kind of screwed in that regard.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I'll just tell you above, like, you're not gonna fight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's annoying.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah.
She's a statue killer.
if Sandara answers you, just say wrong number and hang up.
We do the whole going through a tunnel spiel.
Uh-huh.
Well, technically, we kind of accidentally brought her into this world now, so maybe she can't answer either.
We call to you, Angel of Order. These adventurers have delivered word. It seems the demons have breached their tomb. You, who have given us power and purpose, how shall we proceed? They are sending darkness and light into the structure. It is becoming that dusk dawn twilight that you saw from Sindara. It is raising up out of the altar and taking form. It's taking form of an image, a ghostly, spectral hologram, basically. And you see
Oh,
Whoa. That's awesome.
I don't think that's Sandara.
No, that's
No,
not.
this is-
Oh no. Okay.
you see a figure. He has 6 wings, and they are black feathered wings. A a a helmet covering most of his face, golden with horns. His arms are crossed. He's floating in like a, you can see he's in like a starry, cosmic nebula realm. He slowly turns and looks into the projection as if he's there, as if to face you.
Do you think he can see us?
I mean, is this a two-way communication?
I hope not.
Well, he's already aware of us, so I don't know if
Yeah.
it really matters.
After so many ages of silence, you contact me on the whim of some travelers who happen upon your castle.
And proof. Hello.
Foolish, all of you. He's looking at the party.
Oh no.
Yeah, he can see us. I mean, you didn't have to answer. You could have just let it go straight to voicemail. Why am I
I know.
doing this? Okay.
I know who you are. And I know why you are here.
Okay. Uh.
He looks back at Thalod. No. Yeah, so Thalod tells him about what you told him about the village, the prefect in the well, and the demons and all that. And then this is Gothriel. Did I say that already? He says,
Yeah, we figured.
Yeah.
if you still had the capacity to fulfill your purpose, this would not happen.
Damn.
It seems you have outlived your usefulness.
Oh no.
Oh.
Us or his servants?
I think he's talking to that dude.
Yeah.
He's not really alive though. Shouldn't be here anyway.
Among them, there is one who wishes to see you destroyed. A fitting end, I think, for one so prideful so as to abandon his mission, to be cast down by a follower of humility.
Okay, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I kind of got lost in that one too. You know what he said? You know what? You understand that?
Is he referring? Was he referring to us about someone amongst them?
It might be Delg, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, Delg. Well, Delg just wants to smash shit. That's not exactly specific.
Uh,
Wait, wasn't Gwen? Doesn't Gwen have a thing about undead?
And also about the Angel of Humility.
Okay,
oh, thanks for clearing that up.
Yes.
yeah, we were so confused.
I'm pretty sure that would be referring to me.
Yeah. Gathriel reaches his hand forward. Through the image, a wave of purple bluish energy strikes Thalod, and he falls to his hands and knees.
No.
So what? So what? Are you just gonna get rid of them just like that?
Is this all part of your plan? That we don't know?
Thalod knows he is no longer worthy. As for you, you have become a great nuisance. But perhaps you could still be useful.
Why do I get the feeling that we're only alive because he doesn't kill us?
That's probably right, honestly.
Useful in what way?
Among all of the common beings of the worlds, you have proven to be the most capable. You have interfered with some of my regimes. However, I think if you truly understood my purpose, you would reconsider.
What is your purpose? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Aside from forcing some very arbitrary pacts that the angels have made. I mean, is really saying your name such a sin that they would be smote for just speaking it? That's just what I don't understand.
These things are necessary to preserve the realms. If not for me, chaos would burn all of reality.
But doesn't destroying one of the angels sow chaos?
Perhaps on a lesser scale, but on the scale of all the cosmos, it must be done.
And technically, only the angels have signed the covenant, the contract. What, like, the demons are still, they're at war, but they're still free to cause chaos, potentially.
Yeah, so if anything, this contract has just hampered the angels.
Be assured, the demons are paying their price.
But as I'm sure you know, they are also invading our planes.
thus causing chaos.
And with the destruction of one of the angels, our own defenses and willpower, our connections have been severed. So it is quite hard for us to resist an incursion from demons.
Hence the prefect.
I see. In that case, allow me to assist you. If you are so concerned. Do you take yourselves as protectors?
I believe that's a role we've been forced into, but I thought there were others designated to such causes.
One rarely chooses their purpose.
Guys, I'm so confused. This guy's kind of making sense. I thought he was a bad guy.
I don't know whether to be worried or put at ease, to be honest. But look, let's just get through this.
Gwen, you take point. I'm at a loss.
How plainly should I put this? Tim, you're good with words and people.
He's not a.
How plainly do you want me to speak?
Give it to him raw.
Gothriel,
I mean-
you mean to make us protectors, but isn't it your job to keep order?
Damn.
It is. And I do. On a cosmic scale, which you could not imagine. For eons, I have kept away the primordial, burning, wretched chaos from the darkest corners of the universe. However, in each realm, this work must also be done. At one time, within the living world, that work was done by my black wings. And now, perhaps you would join me.
To what end? What do you hope to accomplish here? Oh, angel of order. What do you see as your victory?
The continued preservation of all the worlds, such that none will fall to madness.
Well, that's just impossible unless you must know how what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Well, regardless, how can you hope to just preserve everything from madness?
Do you not partake in my works every day? All of the meaning and reason you have found between yourselves, elsewhere within the world, these are my works and the works of those who understand.
All right, then help me understand one thing. Why was Myrael killed?
I think she broke the contract, dude.
Yeah, but why does that? Why was all she did was speak his name? That's what I don't understand. How is that necessary for maintaining order? I've spoken your name, and I'm still standing.
And to add of that, this contract only tries to bind celestials and the demons. What about the other realms you so speak you have brought order to?
Firstly, I killed Myrael because she wished for powers greater she wished for powers that would upset the balance of the realms. As for as for the natural and arcane worlds, those I have contained within a firmament of my own making.
Oh. Huh.
So I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of him, to be honest. Just keeps going back and back to maintaining order, maintaining order.
Yeah.
But how are you maintaining orders with demons if you can't even get them to sign a contract? They haven't signed a contract. How do you hold any power over them?
Are you forcing your power onto them?
The abyssal realm runs black with the blood of demons every day. That is how they are contained.
But the reason we are here is because they are not contained. They have broken into our realm. Or started to.
Then perhaps you should see to that.
And how exactly would we do that?
Gothriel looks down at Thalod and waves his hand. Thalod begins walking. He goes like right here, and he lays his sword down on this square. He says, Gothriel says, an offering from the previous protectors of this world.
Oh, is this like a full-time job now?
And with that, the image begins to fade away and dissolve.
Thalog.
So, are we like supposed to kill you now?
What happens to you? Yeah.
He,
Pers-
what's up?
Personally, I don't want your job. I feel like he doesn't pay shit.
I feel like it's too late for that.
He's just muttering like, I am forsaken. My oath is broken.
What's with the sword that he laid down?
You could, the sword is, giving off like, so Thalod was a paladin. His sword is like, it's like dark on the outside, but on the inside you can sense like there's light within.
I
Alright,
think
guys.
this might be it. I think this sword might be a bit beyond me, but maybe one of you more divinely or demonically inclined can handle it.
I don't usually use a sword.
I'll take it up. These benefits better be good.
That's the spirit.
I grab the sword.
Cool. I didn't actually write it yet, but it's plus
Oh, no
one,
worries.
at least.
No worries.
Cool.
Now, Log, what happens to you now? Huh?
Is he still
Alindra's
muttering?
faithful must cast me unto oblivion.
Who's faithful?
Gwendolyn, the angel of humility is Alindra.
Mm-hmm. Did he say Alendra? I didn't hear it. Sorry. Did you, like, fight back, or?
Oh, what if as the new protectors we still have uses for him?
I don't think we're the ones who make that decision,
Oh, come
unfortunately.
on. He gave us power now. Technically,
I
now
accepted
these
nothing from him.
I I took his sword. I think that was.
Yeah, and that's on you.
But you told me to take it.
Well, it was a waste otherwise.
Oh. Anyway,
Hey, you're free to drop it.
it feels good.
Yeah, see? Okay.
Anyway, he gave us some sort of ranking. Hence, these guys technically may be below us. Hence, we could have
Well, the
uses for
rest
them.
of them maybe, but he is not alive and should not be walking around.
I thought all of them were not alive.
I think only one of them was actually undead, wasn't? The rest are like constructs or something.
Yeah, the
Okay.
rest aren't even alive or dead.
Oh, what about this one? Look at her, Gwen.
Okay. I'll like close my eyes for a second, and then I'm gonna open them. Eyes of the grave. Is there anyone undead? Except for this guy, of course, because we already know he is.
No, only Thalod is undead. Estelle is a living human.
Oh,
No.
hey.
What the hell is she doing here then? Okay.
Okay. Oh, but I like Dialogue. Come on, Gwen. He reasoned with us.
He shouldn't even be here. Everyone has their time for death, and his is way past due.
That
Oh.
the bluish purple aura is still over him. Thalod says, I cannot resist. This is my fate.
Just want.
To die, finally.
Do you want to die?
At this point, I don't really know if it matters.
It should always matter.
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Gwen, what's your take on Gothriel first, after that conversations we just had?
He might believe that what he's doing is what is necessary for order, but I believe the way he goes about it isn't fair.
Uh-huh. And if you kill Thalog, you're basically following his ways. So we should keep him alive.
Not exactly.
Ah,
He was a follower, but has now been cast aside. His ties to Gothriel are no longer of importance.
yeah, but
His
he could have ties to us now. Think of the knowledge he had.
Yes, but him staying here way past his time for death isn't fair either.
Fine. I can't look. Do what you want. Goodbye, Thalog. I can't look down. I can't.
You've really taken a shining to this guy we've met only twice.
Hey, in the heat of battle, we had a conversation.
Yeah, and I had to keep you from stabbing him to death.
You didn't know that. We were in complete darkness. You can't see. We can't see what was going on.
I'll go stand in front of him, and I'll like lay down my shield so I have both my hands free,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put both my hands on each side of his temples,
Wait.
like each side of his head on his temples. And this might hurt a bit, and I'll just cast Toll the Dead over and over until he's dead.
Cool.
Wow.
At least make it painless.
I mean, you can use his sword to chop off his head. I don't really use weapons.
I'm not
Cool.
having this conversation with you.
So, yeah. What does that look like as he is draining away?
Oh no.
Yeah, my hands just start like slightly vibrating, and as
Mm-hmm.
they start vibrating, they like make like um the noise of like a clock or a gong,
Mm-hmm.
and it just starts reverberating into his head until like his eyes pop and he falls dead.
Woo. Cool. Awesome.
Is it over?
Yes.
Ah,
You might
what
not
have
want
you
to
done?
look.
Too late.
He also has the skull with the mark of Sylvexa on it. If you want to take it.
Sure, I'll pick it up.
Cool.
Do we know what it does? Or if it even does anything specifically?
That was a prefix skull, right?
Yeah, mm-hmm. It's I haven't written that either, but it's a consumable basically, and
Hans.
it can cast Raise the Dead, or there was something else. It's like Raise Dead, Greater Restoration, or it's a few other like either healing or necromancy, something like that spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gwen. Maybe
Yes.
you should give that to Delg. He would love the prefix skull
Fair enough.
to wear as a
I
ornament.
should be able to do those kind of things in due time.
Yeah, he'll have it. I feel like he would want a trophy.
Mm-hmm. And I'll hand it over to Dalg.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. Now, I kindly step over this guy, and I want to talk to this woman.
Mm-hmm.
What's your deal here? Person. That is kind of attractive.
Let's see. Uh, I heard of Thalod's legend, and I wished to join him.
Well, sorry about that.
Don't speak his name, it's too soon.
Yes, I hope you're all very pleased with yourself.
Oh yes, very.
Did you not hear me? I was against it.
Pleased is a bit strong for what I'm currently feeling right now. More questions than answers, honestly.
What was Dalog's legend? Why did you? What was the actual reason? Like, you just say legend, but what did he do in his time?
He was the greatest paladin of his era, of of widespread devotion and glory. I didn't know him then.
Oh, hmm.
It was. She tells you. Yeah, she tells you his legend is that he was the greatest paladin of a past era. Afterwards,
Okay.
he was converted by Gothriel.
Ah,
But then, even in this state, it was in this state when they met, and he and some other Blackwing uh, soldiers saved her village from demons.
aha. Oh man. What what purpose did you bring to him to this place? To their purpose. To wait. Yeah. Is
Thalod was still following his mission, but he had lost so much of his light since then. I I fostered my own light to assist him.
I see.
Starting to wonder if he was kept alive by his own choice or against his will.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you. Uh, I will be back. And I go back up here, guys. All right. Group huddle.
All right.
I am so confused right now. I am conflicted.
I am as well. Nothing makes sense right now.
He make I feel like Gothriel makes sense in wanting to bring like balance, like one realm shouldn't have so much power over the others, But as Gwen said, the way he's going about it is not right and not fair.
Yeah, it all comes down to what exactly is his view of order.
He did say forced he did say he forced his own will upon the natural and the other realms.
Yep.
And
Which makes no sense. I mean, he's talking about the realm I've come from. Like he was talking about the Feywild, right? When he said natural realm.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
I
sure.
assume so.
Did you notice anything when you were still there? Like,
It honestly it depends on if he's done this recently or if it's been that way the whole time. But I never we there was never any encounter with anything like him in the Feywild. Nothing celestial at all. It was just it's hard to explain, honestly. You really have to see it to understand.
okay. Well, I'm wondering if he always had his will upon your world, and since you've been alive, that was just your norm. Well, I think I honestly think our next path is to go to the Wildwood and find out from the naturalist, hopefully more information.
Yeah, we need answers. I need clarity.
Yes.
Things are just
Mhm.
Estelle walks
Well,
over to this corner and picks up a broom.
a broom.
Yep.
Okay, actually, that's something I have a question of. What was her name again?
Estelle?
Estelle.
Mm-hmm.
Estelle, what will you do now? Will you stay here, or will you find a new path?
I'm staying. At least for now. Someone has to make sure the Black Wings don't fall into the wrong hands. She walks right here and starts sweeping up what remains of Dalot.
No.
And with that, I think it's our cue to leave.
Wait. As the new protectors, so-called protectors. Ah,
He told us nothing about what to do.
yeah,
If he
I
expects
know.
us to be protectors, he's doing a horrible job of being a
But
boss.
Dialogue at least told us some things. So, is it possible? Uh, is it possible for you to relocate with the Black Wings uh to near the Valley of the Demon Lords?
It's possible, yes.
Oh, let me try
But
something. Oh, go ahead.
is there some sort of fortification there? Or
Oh, standing on him. I don't know. The person who would have known was him. And I point to the dust she's sweeping up.
yeah. I
He
will at
did mention.
least send a few scouts.
Yes. Well, let me try something. And I turn to the Black Wings, and I'm like, "You, are you a scout?" I actually look. I look at her, and it's like, "Which ones are scouts?"
In the
She
corner,
literally said she was going to do that.
I want to try and give
in
her
the
orders.
corner is the scout.
All right, you listen to her, whatever she wants. They don't say anything, do they?
They don't say
For that
anything.
matter, that order goes for all of you.
Yes. Every Blackwing, and I raise that sword that he dropped,
Mm-hmm.
and I pointed out all of them. It's like, do not fail me or her.
Val, the power's already gone to your head. The imaginary power.
They all line up. They
This.
all line up in a line.
Oh. And then it's like, this is an improvement.
I think at this point Tim is just going to start walking out because he's had it with this place. Ugh.
Yes. Yes. And then I turn back to her. It's like, okay, we'll leave you be. Just keep in touch. Send a raven or something when you have news.
I'll start leaving as well, and I'll like over my shoulder say to Val, "Try and keep him in check, please."
Wait. Okay. And then I start to leave. It's like, okay, goodbye, Estelle. And then as I'm leaving, I say, all right, you guys, listen to her. Stay in check. And I leave.
Cool. Okay.
as I reach these guys, I'm like, hey, this is fun.
I'd say don't let it go to your head because your head clearly doesn't have the space to do that, seeing as you've got two people in your head.
Hmm.
Oh. That's true.
Not saying you're stupid, just saying it's crowded in there.
Well, two people make the wisest person.
I
I
don't know if
so.
that's true. At least in regards to it being two people.
You there. Listen to Estelle. Anything she wants.
Cool. I want you to roll
Oh, shit.
something. Probably just charisma. Roll charisma
Charisma?
and just for persuasion. Persuasion.
A persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Alright. 23.
Cool. Okay, you get the sense that they do listen to her.
Well, keep listening to her. I raise the sword like above my head and I pretend like it's a light of shining beam comes
Uh-huh.
upon me. It's probably not, but in my mind I think there is.
Tim turns to Gwen. Yeah, he's lost it.
Was only a matter of time.
Yeah. Guess it's only a matter of time till we lose it, too. Well, it's been
I
a
don't
good
know if
run.
we've still got it together, to be fair.
We're all a little mad down here. Yeah. Val, are you done wielding power?
Never. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, God. Well, better him than Delg. Let's just put it at that.
Yep, that. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, well, so we want to head out and eventually make our way down to the Wildwood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to the naturalist. Is that who
Yeah,
we're looking for?
yeah, that's it. Well, that's a long distance. Just saying.
Yeah, that's like literally on the other side of the country.
Of the map.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So
Yeah,
we've,
they pull out the map.
but I mean, it's not like we really have a lot of choices to where we can go, seeing as we're wanted criminals in Alistair.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, we can't really go back there, and I assume the nearby villages and towns have been notified.
Yeah. Okay, as far as we know, Crampton, Hillsford, and Castille's Landing, and everybody over here, they're like under Alistair, right? And like places in the old colonies are like kind of like not not wastelands, but like what am I trying to think of? They're like outliers, kind of from.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the prefect was saying that they're trying to expand, so I don't know. Like especially Fort Kinster,
Oh
because
yeah,
we
we got
kind
that.
of we kind
South.
of cleared it for them and then gave it to the troops of Alice. So
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah,
So
but uh, ugh.
I mean, we can eat. We can probably skirt all the towns if we need to. If you guys are fine roughing it for a little bit.
I've lived most of my life traveling from cemetery to cemetery.
Good to know.
try out this roughing it. Not what I'm used to, but
Okay, well, are there other places like? I mean, I know Delg's village is destroyed, but like places that aren't on the map, like small places that wouldn't really, like
Yeah, you could.
unaffiliated.
Uh,
or
Or
at
if
least
not
small enough.
unaffiliated, just obscured.
Yeah, small enough that news wouldn't travel that fast to them.
hmm. I think
Which is
anywhere with anywhere with like a dense population would have heard of it,
yeah.
but
So
there's
would they have pictures of us?
I mean,
no.
we're a pretty easy group to describe. A dark elf, a greenish elf, a big ass half orc, and then some guy.
Some guy.
Right, but I'm just saying, unless they have our names, how can they be really sure? Like, I'm kind of good at lying.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. So okay.
I'm not saying we should do it. I'm
Um,
just saying, if it comes to it.
Can we skirt the mountainside and then go through the Temple of the Divine Axis towards the Den of the Naturalist? Because last time we were there, nobody was there, right?
Yeah, it's really just a ruin in the middle of the forest.
I
Mm-hmm.
do have a bad feeling that maybe hold on. Yvonne may have sent like guards to protect the temple,
She
potentially.
might have she might have sent religious guards because she wasn't in the she's not in the army. She's a part of the church.
Yeah, true.
But isn't her dad part of the army?
Yeah, but she
Uh,
isn't.
yeah, I don't know where if she's probably heard of it. I don't know what her thoughts are of us now. Hope she still thinks we're on her side, or at least I don't even know what side we're on now, honestly.
I don't think she was ever fully convinced we were on her side to start with.
Yeah, considering how much we kind of stood in her way.
Well, there goes my chances with Jasmine. Even though she was a pretty shit healer.
Okay, well, we got to head south at some point, and we don't even have to go to the Temple of the Divine Axis. We can skirt around everything.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
pass through the forest and try to maybe at the base of the mountains, like through these.
Yeah,
sure.
kind of pass by Lorson's Crossing, whatever that is. I'm still a little unsure of it, but
Yeah, yeah, we'll pass through there. It's on the map, so that I pulled out.
cool. Okay. So you're traveling outside of any towns or something. Or I
We're
guess.
Yes.
Okay.
we're traveling outside of any huge populated towns.
yeah.
I
Cool.
think if we come across like small villages, we will attempt to infiltrate.
Does anybody have the capacity to disguise themselves? Take that as a no.
No. I can become
No.
invisible for an hour, or make anyone else invisible for an hour.
Well, okay, at the very least, how about we agree not to use our actual names?
Yes.
I can use one of my other names if you want.
Yeah, you've got such a long name. Just use something in the middle.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. So the party is coming down from the mountains. Uh, so you would know. So you know of this location right here. Are you
Mm-hmm.
Are you avoiding that, or you?
Boneblade Cliffs?
Yeah,
Did we hear anything about that, or is that just something on the map?
you heard from the mission board. You would know from the mission board. It's uh, they want to get cleared out. They want to clear out goblins there.
Oh,
So you could go around.
Yeah, because we
yeah.
don't know if they've accomplished that or not.
We could check it out. Goblins would have supplies.
You raise a good point,
Mhm.
honestly. And
Cool.
look, just because we killed the prefect doesn't mean we can't help the common folk.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we were gonna help the goblins.
Cool. So you're going to Boneblade Cliffs.
Well,
Like,
at the very least, we'll pass through it. It's not like
yeah,
Scout
we're
it
gonna
out, yeah.
just
yeah. If it's been like raided and is now being guarded by like people from Alistair, then I assume we're just gonna run away. But if there's just a few goblins, we might as well see if they can trade or if they want to die.
Cool. Okay. Uh,
Guys, what if we're a work order now?
Well, then we're going to have to kill people who come after us. Oh god, we're gonna have to kill people who come after us.
Fine by
Coming,
me.
coming from you, Tim, that's kind of dark.
Yeah, hence my realization. Oh god, we're gonna have to kill people who come after us. I don't I don't want to die. I'm gonna put it at that. So I will kill if it's in defense. Easily. By the way, very just quick thing about Tim. He looks very much like his the portrait I've been using for him, but every now and then you see like tints of other colors in his hair, like reds or even white. Just so you know.
cool.
It's sort of a mood thing.
I was gonna say, is that like emotional? Change from your emotions.
A bit, yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
As you are nearing the camp, anyone could roll perception.
Sure, I'll do it. That's pretty good. 21 total.
Very nice.
Cool. Okay. Um. So you see, there are. Hmm. There's. It's like into the mountains. There's built a camp, and all the goblins are dead,
Nope.
and there's a few orcs standing outside.
Well, the problem has upgraded from goblins to orcs.
Wait.
Yeah, wait. Didn't
Whoa, wait, what kind of orcs?
Delg, do they look familiar?
I don't know. I haven't seen my family in so long.
Yeah, Delg would
Yes.
recognize them.
Oh, family.
Oh shit. Too bad he isn't here.
I know.
Hmm.
I feel like Doug would just rush in. Honestly.
Probably.
and we would have to follow.
Yeah. Just like, Delg! Delg! Get back here!
Hmm.
So I guess we just chase him into or at least to the front of the gates.
Cool. Okay. Well, from this. Okay. So from this angle that you're coming down from the mountains, it's not exactly the front.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab some tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20. I lost the page. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
this guy looks creepy.
Okay, you guys are up there. And yeah,
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we should let Delg do the talking.
That is strange.
Yeah.
Well, he seems to recognize them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think since Delk's not here, we're just gonna save this for later.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
He really needs to be here for this.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you could say like, I don't know.
Did we get a rest in, or have we just been walking this whole time?
How long did it take for us to get from the castle to here?
You could rest if you. It's the mountain is.
I mean, we went up the mountain, fought, came back down the mountain, followed him, had a long conversation,
Yeah.
How about
and
we?
then had to get all the way here as well, right?
Yeah.
That's all the
How
same
about we-
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can long rest if in between just traveling.
Sure.
Okay.
And let's just say we kind of scouted the cliffs and we saw orcs,
Mm-hmm.
and we take note, but Doug was oblivious, and we kept on walking past.
Cool. Okay. So from there. So from there, where are you going next? Continuing down.
Yeah, just down south. I guess we're gonna pass Lawson's Crossing.
Cool. Just recharging my wand. Don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, pass by Lawson's Crossing. Kind of go around the temple just to be safe.
Cool. Okay. Let's see.
It's like, I guess, through this woodland or something. I don't know.
Would you like to check out Lawson's Crossing, or you're not going there? Just like over here. And
Yeah, I
then
think we're gonna. Well, I think we should skirt it and go to the head for the den. We've got enough unanswered questions to to keep us occupied.
Yeah, not get sidetracked.
Cool.
Turn.
Yeah, we'll just pass by.
Based on its description, it seems like a very confusing place. Although one that I should be comfortable with.
Cool. Okay, so right around like here, you see there is a okay. So you're crossing around like a river right there. And you see there is a creature ahead of you. It comes down, flying, and it lands across the bridge. I'm looking for. Oh my god.
As long as it isn't a troll with a toll, we'll be fine.
I think there are way worse things that we can meet.
The,
What is that?
oh, it's cute.
Aww.
Hey, little guy.
It's looking at you curiously.
Do we recognize the creature? Or do I
Tim?
recognize the creature?
Tim has seen a creature like this before in the Feywild.
Wait. What the hell is this doing here?
You know
Okay,
what that is?
Yeah, I do. What is this? What is this, DM?
Uh, it's a. It's like a squirrel and a cat and like a fox at the same time. It's
Okay.
it's traditionally understood to be a good omen to see one.
Yeah, in the Feywild, but what's it doing here? I'm gonna approach it, like cautiously,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna say, "Okay, guys, just these things are usually good. But I don't know what it's doing here." I'm gonna just slowly approach it.
It flies over and jumps on your head.
Oop.
Tim.
Okay.
Would you like to
Oh my
roll
god.
nature or handling? Animal handling.
Let's go. Let's go with nature. That's better for me.
Hmm.
Okay. Come on, big money, big money. Not that good. 7.
Gwen, is that thing trying to mate with his head?
I honestly don't know. It's. I wouldn't get too close.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do it because I can't. I can't give myself inspiration. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
Okay. Well, you can tell at least. You feel good about the decision that you've made over the last day or so. And then it jumps over onto this ledge
Cool.
and then flies away.
What was that?
A good omen. Feel great. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're doing good.
Can I
And Tim
make like
just
a
just
medicine
starts
check or something
heading
to see if he
heading
got
across the
poisoned by
bridge.
the creature?
Sure.
Because he's suddenly very confident. Or an insight check? Or
Sure, either
a
one.
medicine? I'll do medicine, I guess. 13.
You can tell that Tim and that creature share a similar share the same place of origin, the Feywild, and they have like a they have that degree of a connection.
Yeah, they have some like Feywild connection or something. I don't really understand.
I'm telling you, it's a good omen. That's it. Yes, it's from the Feywild, but that's all. It's just a. It was literally just a cat, squirrel, rabbit thing.
Cool.
Interesting.
Onward! Tim has now got a spring in his step. And, yeah.
So you're
Starts
traveling.
whistling a tune.
So you're traveling down here.
Yes.
As you are approaching, the woods are becoming very thick and dense. So you could roll nature or survival to see how well you can find where you're going.
One of us or all of us?
Um, does anybody have good survival?
I have decent survival.
I have great survival.
Sure.
Are you being sarcastic?
I somehow
I am
doubt
being
that.
the wisest that I can be.
That does not fill me with confidence.
And I will protect us in this nature.
Tim and Gwen can roll. Okay.
Damn it.
I mean, it isn't terrible, but you have a -1.
Fair
No
enough.
better than me. I'm rolling shit today.
Oh yeah, it's better than mine as well, and I have a +4.
Ironically, Val is leading us through the nature.
I told you, I'm a survivor.
He's just like shooting squirrels out of the trees. I caught you, Mr. President. Sniper, sniper in the tree.
Yeah, the sword plus that voice in his head has really affected him.
Cool.
Just like, more. More. More.
Should we talk to him?
I mean, he's doing great.
Strangely, yeah, but he's taking too much of a glee to it is my issue.
Alright guys, follow me.
Just remember, we're going to meet a druid who might not take kindly to shooting squirrels.
Oh, well, it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, and I think you'll find
I-
she'll be the fittest.
I gotta agree with Val on this one.
I'm just saying, show some respect.
We'll say it's in self-defense. I'm surviving here. I'm
It
helping you
was a
guys survive.
squirrel.
You don't know that.
I think I could recognize a squirrel.
Could have been possessed by a demon.
I didn't see no black smoke rising from it. Ooh, pretty.
Wow.
By the way, pretty much during all of our travels, Tim has been whistling that tune from the beginning of that animated Robin Hood movie. You know, the one that the rooster is whistling.
Oh yeah. Cool. So you manage to find your way through the forest. You come to a area that has some ruins, a river flowing through it, and up here you can see there is there's a large like hybrid amalgam creature, and there is a wall of very thick thorns. Yeah.
Oh. So
That's not the
Tim-
druid, is it?
I mean, nobody said they were human, or even humanoid.
Druid kind. Actually, I'm pretty sure it isn't because I met the naturalist. So never mind. This is not her, or at least doesn't look like her.
Wait, can't druids change forms?
Oh yeah, they can.
How about you go talk to her? It, him,
Okay.
they?
The persona.
Yes, their persona. That seems good.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. How am I gonna get up there? Looks like there's stairways on either side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna avoid. I'm gonna actually avoid the stream and kind of go around this rocky outcropping and just go up the left side, basically.
Do you want us to come with or stay put?
Oh yeah, come with. While I feel confident here, I don't feel confident enough to be left on my own.
Okay. Oop. Sorry. Go on.
And I'm not gonna start climbing the stairs yet, because wait, am I able to see this creature from here?
This cliff kind of looks high.
It stands up.
Yeah, I'm wondering how high this cliff is.
Yeah, it's, let's say 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll climb the stairs until I can see the creature.
Okay.
So like halfway or whatever.
It stands up
Uh,
and walks towards you. It's looking with. It's just like looking you over a little bit. No big deal.
Are you the naturalist in fur form?
Uh, let's see. It shakes its head and walks over here. Walks. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it can. You can tell it's like trying to like read you, sense you. It senses that you are a pretty cool guy, so it walks over to the thorns and calls out into the into this area. You see the thorns part ways, and oh my god, the naturalist walks out.
Guys, I did it!
Great. Now who's she?
The one we came to see, the druid, the naturalist.
Oh, it's kind of hairy.
No, not the big thing, the woman behind the big thing.
Oh,
Hey, remember me? We met in that weird mirror dimension.
Yes, I recall. What brings you here?
Well, a couple things actually. Hold on. First off, one second. Okay, guys. Aside from us, because we originally were coming here because we thought we would need allies against Gothriel, but now we're completely unsure about Gothriel, right?
yeah, just
Pretty
be
much.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, we're just trying to get clarification. Okay.
yeah.
I guess if anything, we're here seeking guidance. Really, we seem to find ourselves in a very strange situation. We've sought guidance from the divine. Now we're hoping to get some guidance from the natural world, and we have it on good authority that you are the person to see about that.
Very well. Tell me, what of what relation is nature to your dilemma?
Well, the fact that it's not divine or demonic, the fact that it's its own separate entity, really the reason we came here. We find ourselves embroiled in some kind of conflict between angels and demons, and we're not sure which side to trust. So here we are, somewhere where the natural world reigns supreme.
Have you had any insight towards my theory?
You mean the theory of? Hold on, let me pull that up. You mean your theory of a natural and arcane axis? Because yeah, you're Gwendol. You're Gwendol. So yeah, that theory.
Yes. What do you think of it?
I mean, personally, I think it holds weight. I mean, if the celestial and the demonic have a balance of sort, why shouldn't the arcane and the natural world?
I agree. The only problem is, how would we make use of it?
Well, Okay, well, take a look at, say, the axis. So the axis of the divine. What's it called? The temple of the divine axis or whatever. Hold on, gotta pull up the map now. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. Well, the divine axis's purpose is, well, supposedly to try to keep balance between the demonic and the divine, and we used it to travel to what the realm of angels.
Mhm.
Well, what do you think it could be used for? I mean, you're the one who came up with the theory. Like, are you thinking of a combination of magic and nature? Or are you thinking more of a balance between the two?
Yes, for this purpose, a blending of the two energies would be most applicable.
Is that why you're out here? Studying this theory? Or are you out here for another reason?
Do you truly wish to know? You may not like the answer.
I mean, honestly, it can't be worse than what we've learned in the past few days, or what we've experienced in the past few days, right, guys?
I want to know.
Sure, why not?
Let's just say I've had my fill of divine and demonic for a little bit, and I could use some good old fashioned nature. It's been a while. So yes, I want to know.
My wish for this place is a measure of privacy while I develop a tool that will be able to bring wild wilderness across all of this world. No more of those
Uh,
infuriating cities and towns. Wretched, if you ask me.
Tim,
Yeah.
getting kind of nervous here.
Okay, just hold on, just hold on. Let's see what her answer to this next question is. Okay, so you're not a fan of cities. What about the people in the cities? Are you thinking of trying to make a more harmonious balance between people and nature?
Nature is balanced already. People are people are a pest. Humans, I mean.
Well, I mean, I've been living amongst them for a couple of days now, and I can tell you they are a little bit.
Hey,
Val, you really know what I'm talking about, at least with you specifically.
I do not.
Ask the voice in your head.
They're usually more enjoyable when they're in the grave. That's true.
Val, you're kind of outnumbered here, unfortunately. But
Oh, yeah? What do you think, Doug? God damn it.
he's also not a human.
I know.
Remember?
He doesn't like them because of damn
Well,
trees.
he's half human, isn't he?
He is half.
Well, half orc. We don't know what the other half is. He never
Wasn't his,
specified.
wasn't
No,
his dad a
he's
human? Didn't he say?
Yeah, his dad was the human.
I forget if he said that or
We
not,
burned his.
honestly.
Well, we burned his body. His dad was,
So I just okay, whatever. Okay, so yeah, half human, fine.
but then humans then again also killed his entire village. So
Yeah, you got to admit, Val, that it seems like a lot of the problems we've encountered have started with humans.
uh, they were controlled by demons. Okay.
Which is, of course, very different from your predicament.
Yes,
Yes.
very different.
Yes. Exactly. I'm glad you're seeing my point. Anyway, continue. Ah, shit.
Okay, so
Still
I
rude
mean,
though.
not all. I mean, you have to agree that not all humans are bad. I mean, we've met some quite lovely people. Like, what about your old colleague Arminius?
And me,
She doesn't know you.
I know me.
We all know you, Val, and we like you to a certain extent.
Hey. Power.
Him, not so much.
Arminius is a good man, but he stays beholden to to those powers within the city.
Not so much anymore. I guess you don't really know what's been going on with him and Alistair, do you? I mean, you've been out here.
Have you something to share?
Well, I mean, are you aware that the city forced him to shut down the Arcane College? And rather than do that, he attempted to hide it in an alternate dimension so that his students could still access it. Wait, why am I
Really?
explaining this to you? That's where we first met.
Is that what that was? You could never
I mean,
tell
what?
with his myriad.
Yeah.
Arminius always has something going on.
Yeah, well, he seems to be fed up with the government of Alistair too. He was actually considering leaving the city last we were there. Kind of doing what you did. Not coming here, I mean just finding seclusion.
That's very surprising. I would encourage that if I ever spoke to him again.
I mean, to be fair, it seems like something's been recently going on with that city. It seems like they're really cracking down on both on the arcane, and I guess they were kind of cracking down on your studies as well for whatever reason.
You spoke of the divine axis.
Yeah.
Tell me, let's see. Would you please describe it?
Well, it was kind of a ruin, and and even though it was supposed to be the divine axis between demonic and celestial, there was an arcane presence amongst it. But basically, it acted as a gateway more than anything.
Interesting. And you say you're seeking natural power?
If only to provide some. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what we're seeking. We thought we knew what we were doing a couple of days ago, but now things are just so up in the air. I mean, are you've been here by yourself for a while. I'm sure you're not really aware of what's kind of been going on with the angels and the demons.
I admit, I'm not kept aware.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, things are kind of Honestly, I don't know. One of these two might be able to better explain it. They're more connected to the divine than I am, and the demonic. But suffice to say, innocent people are suffering. And I know you think humans are pests, but not all humans are. I mean, this one's pretty much tolerable. And I point to Val.
Yeah.
Arminius was interesting, to say the least. And we've met good people in the city. They're just. Look, I kind of partially agree with you that the whole concept of the cities, at least on this plane, is very, very bothersome. But the people aren't, for the most part. And I guess that's kind of what I'm hoping to help do, is to at least help protect people from whatever cosmic, divine, demonic, whatever battle is going on in the background. So yeah, I'm here because I'm hoping that I can get help from nature.
And what about you, elf of darkness?
I am here for clarification and perhaps help as well. I'm not 100% clear on what exactly our new objective is since our talk with Gothriel.
I see. Well, let us try a bit of an exercise. My friend here, she's pointing at the primeval, is a being of great bestial and elemental power.
We can see that. This is a primeval.
Perhaps
Looking for you.
Perhaps if you illustrate some measure of wisdom and awareness, you will find the answers you seek.
Huh? Damn, what does she
Maybe.
want us to do?
I'm not entirely sure. Are you suggesting we talk to this creature? Because I don't think any of us can speak its language unless And then I ask it in Sylvan if it knows what the time is.
It's it doesn't speak, but you can tell it understands.
It understands Sylvan, or it understands Common? Like, does it seem
Sylvan.
like it just understands? Okay. Oh, it
Sylvan
understands Sylvan. Oh
and
shit.
Elvish.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I think we're supposed to try to talk to this. Val, no offense, but I'm not sure you'll be able to converse
You
with it unless.
there! What are you?
You can try. You can try. Whatever.
What do you know of the natural realm? Answer me. And I hold up the sword.
Okay, at that point, I'm just gonna start trying to drag you back. No, not that way, not that way, not that way.
Wait, you said talk to it.
Yeah, but not with a sword.
Hey, I had it over my head. It wasn't in a threatening manner.
It might not see it that way. Okay, what does it look? Okay, did the beast respond to that?
No, it just growling.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say to Gwen. I'm gonna say to Gwen. I'm not entirely sure, but do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I know we kind of look similar, but I didn't want to assume.
So thoughtful.
Heed
Okay. Well.
me. You will help us.
Okay, Val. What languages do you speak?
I say that in Abyssal.
I did not understand it.
Just ask him to help us.
Okay, I don't think he understands that, but he seems to understand Elvish. So,
Alright, go ahead and try. I ain't tried already.
okay, Gwen, you want to assist me here?
Sure. And I'll put a hand on your shoulder and cast guidance.
Ooh, sweet.
So if you need to make an
Okay.
ability check, add a d4.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take point and just start speaking in Elvish. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna speak in Sylvan. No, I'm not gonna be a douche to Gwen. I'm gonna speak in Elvish. Sorry. Okay. Do you understand me? And now I'm now speaking to the beast. Not if you
Cool.
understand.
Yes, it understands.
Okay. From legends that I've heard, what little I've learned, you are a primeval, a very old and powerful beast of this world.
Yeah.
So I hope that you have some wisdom that you can impart on us. Us misfit band of adventurers who find ourselves in too deep, it seems.
Cool. So what would be Tim's like greatest priority or concern about this whole thing in that moment?
In that moment, my greatest concern is if there's actually a war that's about to happen. Are we like seeing the opening? I guess my concern is for just people caught in a crossfire because Tim cares about people. So his greatest concern is just to protect innocent people right now.
Cool. Okay. Uh roll nature.
Okay, let's hope this goes better than the last one and I get a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Please do, God. God damn it! It's the same roll.
Not like this.
Oh my
D4.
god.
Okay, I got 11 at least.
Yeah.
A little
Okay.
bit better than average, but god damn it, that's I'm supposed to be good at this.
Do you want me to try Tim?
Hold on, let's see what happens.
The primeval bows its head. Yeah, the primeval bows its head, and off of it you can feel a wave of like it's giving you some sort of knowledge or yeah, it's giving you some sort of knowledge about that, and Tim can tell that Tim can tell that the living world is not in direct danger. The people, the common people like like the feeling of the living world is okay.
All right. Okay.
Uh, Gothriel would not attack the living world. And I don't know, like the worlds that are in direct danger right now are the light and the dark, not nature, not arcane.
Okay.
Um,
So
yeah. What else?
so basically, what I'm getting from that is that whatever is going on, it's currently just affecting divine and demonic.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, at the moment.
the Valley of the Demon Lords needs to be addressed. That's the one thing for to keep like the most effective way, the most effective in terms of keeping people safe. It's the valley that needs to be dealt with.
Okay. Okay. Tim takes a second after having all that kind of course through his head. Just, whew. Oh, that was a bit of a rush. And after finally getting his bearings, he's gonna just kind of back away from the primeval, but with like a bit of reverence to it,
Mm-hmm.
an understanding of just what this creature represents. And
Cool.
then I'm gonna say to Gwen, I mean, if you want to take a shot, you can. I don't know if it's a one and done thing, but maybe he'll offer some guidance to you too.
How, I'll say this in Elvish as well, can order be kept in a fair way?
Can order be kept in a fair way?
Gonna give you a bardic inspiration, by the way.
Thanks.
What skills? What skills does Gwen have?
I am proficient in history, insight, medicine, perception, and religion.
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll. Just roll your strongest skill.
That would be either insight, medicine, or perception. Both
Insight.
are +6, so.
Okay. Let's go with insight.
Sure. Oh, that was almost way better. 13
You have
plus
a D10.
D10?
A D10 from
Sheesh.
bardic inspiration. Oh wait, D10?
D
Oh, sorry, D6. Sorry. I don't know why I saw 10.
oh, 15 though total.
Still better than what I got.
Cool. So, 15. Your question was, can order be kept in a fair way?
Yes.
The primeval approaches. It's like glowing, shimmering with greenish light. And Gwen comes into the understanding that yes, order can be kept fairly, but it hasn't but it hasn't so far.
Yep.
It would require, let's see. Nah, no. it would
I
requ-
step
it would
up.
require
Oh,
a
sorry.
being other than. It would require a being other than a divine being. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. So Val's.
I'm stepping up.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna say the true state of the natural realm is Gothriel in control forcefully, and I try to like use some words I think that they were saying. So I'm probably saying like fair is Gothriel, and then control. I don't know, some weird things
Cool.
that probably don't make sense.
Roll persuasion,
Persuasion.
or what skill would you?
Oh, the not crit.
Nice.
Funny.
Somehow he managed to convince it that it can understand
Yo.
him.
Um.
Oh my god, I love it.
It was like Elvish slash common, so calm calmlish a little bit. I don't know.
The
Oh, how do you deal with this?
the primeval is rubbing its face on Val like a cat, being very affectionate. It's imparting wisdom onto Val.
He's not
It's
so bad, guys.
and
I'm just waiting for it to eat him because this is like, what the?
yeah, the natural world, the Feywild, has been within that firmament for a very long time.
I knew it.
For thousands of years before. Yeah.
Yeah, understand. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Do you want to be set free? Do you want to be set free? I give him like a chin rub.
I don't know what to say to this sight.
I also imagine like he's now like on his back, and I'm giving him like a belly rub. Like,
I kind of just look to Gwendol. I kind of look over to the naturalist, just like in disbelief.
Yes, primevals can have strange habits.
Tim doesn't say anything. He's just still just looking in slight shock at this.
Don't worry, we'll get rid of the firmament. Don't worry, we got you.
Wow.
Oh, who's a good
Gwendol's
boy,
saying,
girl?
well, it seems like it likes you.
Hell yeah, everybody loves me.
Well, you're not being,
Oh,
all
who's a
deep
good-
voice.
I'm holding him back as best as I can right now. Tim, don't encourage him.
Yeah. I'm trying not to, but this is just beyond comprehension.
Is there anything else you would like to ask of me or of the primeval?
Can I ride you?
Who are you asking?
Oh my god.
I just say that openly.
At this
No,
point, Tim
there's
would not
no.
be surprised if it allowed him to.
No. The, the primeval
Okay, well,
the primeval turns over onto its standing up and like walks away. Like stands off a little bit.
Oh,
I think you pushed it too far, Val.
oh.
No limits.
No, don't worry. You did great. That was. I mean, I'm shocked, but that was amazing.
Okay, I'll be back for more rubs later.
Okay, well, what? Okay, so I'm assuming that the wisdom that it imparted to each of us, only we got that, and we have to tell the others about it.
You'd have to speak among yourselves, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I figured.
Well, I kind of did say it out loud, like, "Oh, we'll get rid of the firmament for you. Don't
Well,
worry."
yeah, but that was not clear at all. Like, just we know of the firmament, but you didn't say where, so I still don't know it's over the Feywild.
Okay.
All right.
As
Well.
the naturalist, do you wield power similar to a mage or to an angel / demon?
That is a peculiar question. I suppose a mage, with their ability to influence the elements, except much more pronounced. Why do you ask?
I'm curious as to who could help keep Gothriel in check.
What exactly is this Gothriel?
The
Is
supposed angel of order.
you think that he's a danger to this world?
Not directly. Like, he has a vested interest in this world, but whether that interest is in keeping it safe or keeping it controlled is what I'm worried about. Because we've seen what he does to those he controls.
I will certainly lend my power if that is what I must do. Hopefully, that is assurance.
You know, it actually is. It's nice being able to talk to somebody who actually doesn't have much of a connection to the church or to demons for once.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got what we came for, guys. I'm not sure what it told you, but I've got some insight.
Me too.
Oh, ignore that.
All Right. So
Gwendol walks over to the primeval. She's running her hand along its like mane fur. Green energy is like wisps siphoning into her hand. She's gonna say, she's gonna say, I've never seen a group of travelers interact with the primeval so well.
yeah, you've never met somebody like you've never met a group like us before. Let's just say we defy expectations.
The energy in her hand is forming into a coin. And she's gonna say, I think it wants you to have this.
Wait,
Oh, who's a good primeval? Who's a good primeval?
She walks over.
okay.
What's up?
Excuse me. Sorry, nothing.
Yeah, she walks over and is handing that to Tim.
And this thing looks kind of similar to the wing sigil I have, but it's different, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've never seen him like this. Any idea what you might use it for?
Honestly, I don't know yet. But I think I have a feeling I know what I'm going to do in the future. I'm kind of just staring at it.
Cool.
So, real quick question. This creature, this is a being of this world. It's not like a being of the Feywild, right?
It's it's both. It's just pure nature. It could exist living world
Oh,
or Feywild.
okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting just a very small sense of nostalgia from holding this sigil then because it's giving me a slight reminder of home in that instance then.
Cool. Uh, yeah. So she's gonna say, well, I hope that was very useful. I'm going to return to my craft.
All right. Um, not saying there's anything said or anything, but would it be all right if we came back? Not necessarily to ask for more guidance from the primeval, but just if there's any new information we find or something that might pertain to your studies at least.
Yes. Feel free to return if you wish.
Thank you.
She heads into that area. The primeval walks and returns to the pond. And that's episode 9?
Damn. Not a lot of questions answered.
Many questions raised.
Very many. Well, at least we have sort of a destination next, or at least I hope we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess we got to figure out what being would be fit to replace Gothriel.
Sheesh.
I don't think we fully need to replace him. I think we just need to, like, make a council. Get one from every axis.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a good idea.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Well, that would require us proving Gwendel's theory true, though,
That,
or
yeah,
at the very
that's true.
least, because that might involve having to travel to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Which
and
I
we only
think.
know like one arcane caster.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
of decent level.
I mean,
We
I
know,
I
we know a
doubt.
few.
I mean, Tim dabbles in the arcane, but not to the level of the Arcanist.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like the Arcanist is like super high level mage, and we don't really know any other super high level mages.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to try to figure out how to get to him again.
Yeah. We don't even know
Which-
if he's still on this plane.
Well, but where would he go?
I don't know.
Questions
That's the
for next
issue.
time.
We
Questions for
don't
next
find him
time.
now. He might be
Yeah.
anywhere on the planet or in any of the realms even. Yeah,
We'll
but
figure it
that's worries for later.
Ooh, maybe that's what we should have asked Gwendol, is how she was able to get into the Arcane College.
Oh, yeah, that would have been smart.
Damn it, I was gonna ask her that. Oh well.
I didn't even think about that.
Cool. That was great,
Fun.
honestly.
Yeah, I got the kill in the NM.
Come home.
Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
See you next week.
All right.
See you next week.
Actually, I do have a question for the DM,
Yeah.
but kind of private, I think, because it was supposed to.
Ooh, okay. We'll leave.
Okay. We'll leave. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Regarding the whisper in the beginning,
Oh, yeah.
you said bring me the blade of the covenant,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
What was that? Like what did Val hear that? Like, because this was like when we were, I guess, in the beginning, when we were
Mhm.
still at the castle up there at the stronghold. So just what was that? Just like a voice or something that I don't know yet, or
That was Sazeth.
that was Sazad?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, and I haven't identified the blade I have right now, right?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
But that's not the Blade of the Covenant.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Imagine like I already took it by accident and brought it to him. Like, oh shit. Okay. Cool. That was Sazad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to know who I heard that from.
Cool.
Cool. Hey, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you next week.
See ya.